I came back and she was on the ground.
Oh, so she capping out her. She's doing improv on the spot. This is a nice level of acting.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration.
You too, what it do, man? It is your boy Abdul up next, and I'm back with another video today, man. Yes, Sirski. Let's start this video off with a question. If you find out that your daughter did a crime, are you snitching on your daughter? Let's say you found out that your daughter actually caught a body. Like you walk into your daughter's house and you see a man's meat chopped off. Oh, hell no. If you say yes, I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty valid, bro. Today we're watching a video called Dad Realizes His Daughter Is Actually the Kill. Now me personally, bro, I couldn't believe that a child that I gave birth to would do a crime. Like imagine you raised your daughter and your whole life she's been nothing but an angel, but somebody comes back and says, yo, she just used the AR-15 and sniped somebody going through the sky. Like that's cap. We're gonna see what this video's bapping about. Like this video before we even get started.
She's on the ground. So
Whoa.
My mom!
This man has just been told that his wife has been murdered. However, he never could have expected that it was his daughter that was responsible.
Whoa! Whoa!
What happened? Your wife and daughter got into an argument. She's going to jail forever. Your wife's dead.
Oh!
On March 3rd,
Nah, cuz going through it. They switched his difficulty to Hall of Fame difficulty immediately, bro. The game actually doesn't get harder than that, bro. You're gonna have to go back into your settings and maybe switch it to like intermediate, man, because this ain't cool.
911 call at an address in Akron and found Brenda Powell on the floor of her kitchen with 30 stab wounds in her neck. Her daughter, Sydney, was in...
Oh my God, Sydney just looks crazy. You can see it in her eyes, bro. Sydney, this is a devil.
the house at the time and told police this was a home invasion turned brutal murder. But even though Sydney was injured as well, there were still questions left unanswered. Things weren't adding up for the cops.
What are y'all
was on the phone
about?
with one of Sydney's college professors at the time she was attacked, and during that call, she suddenly started screaming before the phone went dead. When he called back, the voice on the other end of the phone claimed to be Brenda, but the college professor knew this was a lie and suspected.
Oh my God, that's probably the most scariest thing to witness in real life, bro. Imagine being that college teacher and you hear that on the phone. You're gonna automatically think like, oh, I gotta do something about this. Bro, do you know how mad I would be if I heard that on the phone? Like, bro, did you just give me an extra assignment, bro? What type of side quest did you just force me into? It's probably what I would say on the phone and then do the right thing as I complained.
Sydney was pretending to be her mother. Fearing the worst, he called 911 and the first responders arrived in no time.
Bro, what was you saying to your teacher on the phone? What could you have possibly have done in school to where you had to end your mom before your mom heard it? This girl must have really been on campus giving bop. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, do you know how terrified, bro, I would not be able to walk for screaming?
This scream, combined with being called to the location, is enough probable cause for the police to forcefully enter the home. And
how
this
brave
is what
do you
was
gotta
waiting
be to
for
be a
him
police?
when he walked inside the house.
Akron Police!
Yo, Akron, LeBron.
Akron Police! Where's your mom at? Okay, stay right here.
No, there's so much blood. No, please. Man. She's in the corner now. No. Stop.
We gotta figure out what's going on. Can you sit down?
Oh. Are you improving? Did I just watch her come up with an on-play director's cut move? Did you just say somebody came through with the back door? What you playing? Call of Duty? What they came into your camping spot, hit you with the melee? How did they come through your back door while you was both there?
Get that 32 rolling here quick. We got a female down, blood all over the place.
Oh my God.
She's got a crime scene. Take her outside. You got she's blood all over. I don't know. She's bleeding out. Secure the scene. She looks like a 22. She looks like she's been down for a while. There's blood all over the place. There's a knife by her head and stuff like that, and there's a huge pool of blood. No, I think she just walked in on it. There's a broken window in the back, so if you can just put up some
God.
tape. As soon as AFD gets here, they're gonna pronounce her, I'm sure.
It turned
Yo, this one a little too scary, bro. My balls getting itchy, twin. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of scared, bro. When I get spooked, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel the air flowing through my booty. I just hope she gets what she deserves. She's sitting up here making lies. She was watching too many Netflix series. She thought them joints was real life.
out Brenda hasn't just been
She's
stabbed.
already from
She's also
Ohio.
been hit over the head with an iron skillet, and her injuries are so devastating that her life hangs in the balance.
A skillet?
Hold on, we gotta figure
A
out what's
skillet?
going on. Come on.
Is she gonna be okay?
A skillet?
Come on, come on.
Is she gonna be okay when
You
you
need
did
to
it?
cooperate with me, all right?
Oh, my dad.
Huh?
What?
What happened? What's going on? What's going on?
We heard a bang. We heard a bang. And she told me to get out. And then I heard screaming. So I came back and she was on the ground.
Okay, you heard a bang.
Oh, so she capping out her ass. She's doing improv on the spot. This is a nice level of acting. Shit, at this rate, we about to cast you for the next Friday. You cap! I wonder how creepy it felt to be the police officer to find out that she's lying right now. She's confidently lying on the spot, bro.
Out back, there was a bang. Someone broken.
What is your name?
Nasty lies.
Are you cut?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're cut
I
somewhere.
don't think so.
Yeah, your hand.
No, I was helping her. I grabbed her.
All right, stop.
I grabbed the knife.
Yeah.
You really sat there and faced your mom in a GTA. You know in GTA when you see somebody with their hands, you don't use no guns and you like sneak the brass knuckles. Like she really hit him with the 1-2, 1-2, no holds barred match in that house. Bro, I'm getting like spider webs in my butt crack. Butterflies in my stomach, bro.
I don't know.
Butterflies in
We
my
just
stomach.
got
I'm the dad.
Okay,
Sydney.
what's...
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sydney appears to have been injured as well, is suffering from shock, and struggling to hold herself together. Even the arrival of her father, Steve Powell, doesn't calm Sydney down. Police need to lock down the crime scene and try to figure out exactly what's happened.
The back window's broken in.
So you're gonna have to...
Daddy.
She's inside there, so...
I don't know. There
Go
was
check
so much
the lady in the
blood.
house, okay? She's got minor cuts.
Inside the house,
So you commit a crime and then your chromosomes fall out your brain? Okay, I know. Traumatized moment, but it looks like she's lost a few chromosomes with the statement, with the result of her action. You sound slow, okay? I'ma just say it. You sound slow. I know you're acting. We know that you're acting. You did it. You're the person who went ninja mode.
there's a
That was
broken
bludgeon.
window and the knife used to stab Brenda, but something isn't quite right, as the broken window had blood dripped on the outside of it, leading police to conclude it could have only been broken after Brenda had been stabbed.
Oh,
However,
man.
Sydney claimed that the intruder used the window to enter and was broken before the attack, leading to the first of many inaccuracies in her story.
Oh man.
Interesting.
Somewhere that's not you.
Okay, do we know who, where, which way?
Oh man.
Here, and I can see pictures. And there's a whole basement set
No.
up for what looks
Yep. Hey, sorry, I'll call you right back. Bye. All right, let me go report that.
No.
Well, I'll see if we can find out who else lives here.
With such a serious case with so many unanswered questions, the cops spend some time talking with homeowners nearby. They have to try and collect as much information as possible, but right now, the only person making any sense is Sydney's father.
Okay.
Do you live here, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my wife and there's my daughter.
How old's your daughter?
She'll be 20 in March. She's 19.
She'll be 20 in that cell. 20 where? She won't be seeing the brighter days ever again. She will never see what that sunlight look like. Get a good look at what grass look like. You'll have to watch it through a TV.
Not yet, sir. Just can't hang out.
Sydney, can you tell me what happened? Huh?
What happened? She has to say it, bro.
Sydney.
on its way?
Yeah, it's coming.
From where?
Yeah, that's him right there. I can hear him.
I have a female hair.
While trying to piece this puzzle together, police speak to Steve Powell and one of Sydney's friends, Dashin, in the hopes that they may be able to help them shed some light on exactly what happened.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately for Steve, he has absolutely no idea Sydney is the attacker.
Oh my God.
Or even worse, that his wife is in critical condition at the hospital and likely won't survive. Something detectives will have to break to him sooner than later.
Who'd you get a call from? Yeah. Got a call from him, called from me. Oh, okay. He said there was a call, went out, a distress call from the University of Mount Union where my daughter was going, and...
Oh, why you gotta be so selfish? Why would you do that, bro? Why? Why do you think that's a good idea? The person I feel the most baddest for is the dad, bro. This man just got his life completely ruined. I'm convinced this girl got caught getting head in class, bro. You must have been doing the craziest thing of all time. Your teacher, you must have never shown up. You're failing the class. What did you do in that damn class for your mama have to go to the gulag?
It said, female in distress. I said, well, that's funny because Brenda's there, my wife. So I called Brenda. And it rings and rings on the cell phone. No answer. I call Sydney back. Rings and rings and rings. No answer. I call Brenda back. Ring, ring, ring. No answer. I'm pacing around. I call G back. And I'm on the phone with him.
This is the worst way for it to happen to you, bro.
I said, oh, Mom's on the phone with Mount Union. I said, well, cops are on the way. And she went, there's been a break-in, and she just started going off. She said, what? She said, there's been somebody broke into the house. There's blood everywhere. She was hysterical and crying. So at first, when you talked to her, she said that your wife was on the phone with Mount Union. Yes. And as soon as I said, cops are on the way, the hysterics started. Is she still attending Mount Union? Well, as far as we knew up until today, yes, but apparently not for the last, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks. As far as Eric started. Is she still attending? Well, as far as we knew up until today, yes.
I'm convinced that they was raising Satan in that household, bro. Cause you telling me she wasn't going to school. I already knew that. You had to be doing the most sinister things with your life if you considered ending your mom before they found out you wasn't in school. You had no plans. You had nothing you wanted to be in life. You was just existing. Getting bopped out. That's what they do. They go to school, they get bopped out. That's what happened, bro. I let my shorty go to college. I didn't go to the college with my shorty. My shorty got bopped out.
Apparently not for the last, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks.
Y'all was
what
just
Sydney
getting fooled.
hadn't told her parents was that she'd been kicked out of college weeks before this happened and had been lying to them ever since. But she...
Oh my God. So she's just walking around and lying. Her whole life is a lie. You lying about school you go to? Goodness.
Did tell her friends, including Lauren, who lived in the same dorm.
Now, we understand that Sydney was your roommate at Mount Union?
Yes, she was for last year and then this year until she left.
And so you've been friends ever since your freshman year at St. B?
Mm-hmm.
You seen it coming. She looks like she's seen it coming, bro. You was working with her at the, what's it called? The Hot Topic, wasn't you?
Something like that.
Yep. Well, she started off in exercise science freshman year, her first semester. But then she didn't like the classes, so she switched over to psychology and sociology. But then she didn't really like that. So this year she switched to education, and then she didn't like that either, and that's...
God damn. Goodness, what does she like? So you better like jail time. You don't like a damn thing. Goodness. Goodness gracious. You done tried everything. At this point, school is not for you. You're just gonna be a dumbass till you die. Yeah, I'm just gonna break it to you, bro. You are meant and on this planet to be idiot Patrick Brain.
One of the reasons she left is because she really couldn't find what she left. I think she struggled in her classes. I don't think her grades were the best, but she didn't really tell me that.
I mean, she really sounded like she was one of those class. She sounded like she was one of those classmates that get taken out of class when it's time to take a test. I'm not gonna lie. I get it. She just had that happen to her in her face when she did it herself.
Stuff hidden because when we were just talking or with our friends, she always seemed happy. Like, she seemed okay. Like I said, I couldn't tell until the end where she was kind of just like struggling and she kind of was sad and just like, Lauren, I don't know what to do. I think she felt like everybody around her kind of had figured out what they wanted to do and she hadn't.
Establishing.
Okay, so because you was working at your own pace, knowing that everybody has their own life and life is like a book, so they might be on chapter 4 while you on chapter 2. You decide to ruin your life just because your book not going the same speed as another person. You don't even know. You could have figured out and been on the craziest streak of your life in the next 2-3 weeks.
Sydney's state of mind leading up to the incident will help detectives find out if she simply snapped or if this was premeditated. The issue is, Sydney...
Chat, be real. Do you feel bad for her? No, hell no. Roblox block face ass. You can't tell me her head just don't look like a Roblox block.
Is going to claim that she actually has no idea what happened throughout this entire case. In fact, she's going to base her entire defense on the fact that she blacked out and even claim insanity using this.
I knew she had to be some type of insane.
This means the cops still have no solid proof that Sydney is the guilty party, but they're starting to discover she was hiding secrets from just about everyone.
Well, I know she's had anxiety for a while. But I don't
anxiety.
I think this last semester, like starting coming back in January, is when it really started that she was kind of more like upset because she really didn't know what she wanted to do. My friends and I were worried for her because we didn't know what was going on because she didn't tell us and
Lauren knew something was wrong and tried to help. At first, she had no reason to doubt her and was as supportive as any friend could have been at a time like this. But even Lauren grew suspicious of Sydney's evasive behavior.
I could tell she was getting more upset, like more sad. And I told her, I was like, I'm here, like, you can tell me, I'm here for you. If you need anything, I'm here. But she never really opened up until she was leaving and saying that she was struggling with school and that she was kind of trying to figure out what was going on, and that's when I started to try to help her.
Let's talk about this. You're her best friend, and I know this is difficult, but tell us about her relationship with her parents.
Her and her parents had a really good relationship. Like, her mom and her were best friends. Probably, like, they did everything together.
That means she pulled a YNW Melly. This is worse than YNW Melly.
Like, one of the reasons she went home was to be with her mom. They were always close. She never said anything bad about her mom. She never ever talked about having an argument with her mom. Like, I can't recall every time she'd be going home, she's like, I can't wait to see my mom. Or when she goes home for weekends.
Is she snitching or is she keeping it solid? Is she holding it down? What are we saying? WL friend or what, bro?
And she'd be like, oh, my mom wants me to come home so we can hang out and like watch movies. And she loved being home.
By this point, Sydney is becoming wrapped up in a lie that she's going to struggle to escape from. But instead of owning up, she decided to make out as if college just wasn't working out for her and tried to convince her parents that they could save a lot of money on college bills if she left to pursue other things.
What's going on?
What other things? Was she about to be a YouTuber? What's she about to do? Tell me you about to start that OF at 18. Did you even try to become successful? Like, did you just immediately say, you know what, I'm just going to sell out?
She goes, I'm overwhelmed in school, and I don't really like what I'm doing, and it seems like it's a waste of my time and your money. I said, well, but that's all part of it. Nobody's going to tell you you need to do what you're doing when you're 20. You need to figure it out.
But that's not what she told her friends.
So when she's talking to you about the problem she's having at school, did she mention that she tried talking to her parents?
Yeah, I know she definitely, especially when she left, she talked to her mom about leaving, and they kind of made that decision together to leave them out. Like, she told them that.
Lauren's suspicions were proved to be...
I mean, bro, if she don't want to tell her friend, she don't want to tell her friend, though, bro, but she is making up stories left and right. She lying so hard, she don't even remember the lies that she doing. You lied to the police that you didn't just send your mama to the gulag, twin. You lying about just about everything, bro. You have the worst life of all time. What are you gonna say when you, go to sleep at night? Like, you just have to know, damn, in the afterlife, my mom's really gonna want to run that fade back with me.
right, and Sydney was lying to her friends, but at the same time, she was also lying to her parents, who knew nothing of her problems at college until they received a phone call from Sydney's professor. So Steve and Brenda began crisis talks to find out exactly what was going on with their daughter.
So I went back, I called my wife from my daughter's
Hey,
home.
one thing about school, boy, school gonna have you crash out.
And I basically told her, I said, Sydney, I think the reason we can't get on is because she's unenrolled. She hasn't been going to school.
Sydney became wrapped up in two sets of lies. The story she told her friends and the story she told her parents. Failing
why
grades
would she
aren't
tell
the end
her
of the
friend her
world,
business,
and any
though?
parent would support their child.
What am I
through
going to
such
tell my
difficult
friend? Oh, I'm going to tell my friends, you know what, bro? Like, I know all y'all getting good grades and shit, but, bro, I'm dumb. Like, I'm stupid. I'm dumb as hell, actually, bro. I'm actually, like, pea-brain. Like, my brain is, like, smaller than my peener. And my peener 2 centimeters, twin. So in that instance, like, I'm about to just drop out. Is that what she's supposed to tell her friends? Hey, come on, bro. Everybody knew she was slick on the low.
Times, but it seems she thought her parents would be mad and couldn't bring herself to tell them she'd been asked to leave the college.
Yeah, we asked her what she was doing, and she said she was good. Like, she acted like what we would see as normal. Like, she was laughing, she was having fun. She said she got jobs, because she worked at the Akron Rubber Ducks. She's worked there for a couple seasons, so she was gonna go back there. And then she also said she was looking for another job, and like everything was good, and she was trying to figure out like her next year and all this stuff. And she was gonna talk to her parents about housing, trying to come back to Mount.
Once she got to Mount Union, or anytime actually, did Sydney ever drink alcohol at all, or she did? Okay, just kind of describe that
of
for
course.
us.
She liked to drink. There was an incident in the fall of our freshman year where she drank too much, and she wasn't alcohol poisoned, but she did end up in the hospital. Her mom came in.
You drank yourself to the hospital. So what? We're gonna blame the juice. Blame it on the We're not pulling a T-Pain today, man. You Jeffrey Dahmer catching bodies? That's the same thing Jeffrey Dahmer said, bro.
I got her at like 2 in the morning. Usually after that, her and I were together, and she did drink. I usually kind of like slow her down after kind of her limit, because she's small.
Detectives suspect Sydney snapped when Brenda was on the phone to her college professor and tried to cover up her lies by silencing her mother forever. The issue is, again, Sydney is claiming that she doesn't remember a thing, but it seems that she made some crucial and careless mistakes that let the detectives pick up the pieces. Sydney grabbed an iron skillet and beat her mother into submission before plunging a steak knife into her neck over 30 times. She then impersonated her mother on the phone and staged a break-in to try and cover her tracks.
Were you able to go in the house at all?
I made it in far enough to see the back fin. When you go into the front door, you come around the kitchen, you go in, you can see.
You staged
there's
it?
like a pass-through between the kitchen and the family room.
This is
the
like
back of the house. I could see the right hand. There's 2 big sliding windows. I could see that window was clearly. It looked like it was busted.
She tried it on the phone. You called the college professor back and lied on the voice 10 seconds after catching a body. 10 seconds after catching a body, you really on the phone with the school teacher like, yeah, sorry about that. We just lost connection.
Went down the hallway probably about 2 feet. Just enough to see blood all the way down the hallway.
Sadly, Brenda didn't survive her ordeal and passed away in hospital. The county medical examiner came to the conclusion that Brenda had died from blunt force trauma to her head and stab wounds to her neck. They ruled her death a homicide. This left detectives to deliver the tragic news to Steve that his wife was dead.
Well, not really bad news. Your wife?
No. Oh my God.
Detectives investigated Sydney's claims that an intruder was responsible, but their findings didn't seem to match her story, and the evidence was painted.
Bro, this video got me about to lock my door, bro. Bro, I'm about to lock my door, bro. Chat, I don't give a damn. I'm about to lock my door, bro. Who the hell in my house, chat?
A different picture altogether. This left detectives with one final devastating task to carry out, telling Steve that his own daughter killed his wife.
Well, y'all telling him straight up. You might as well say it. And your daughter also, you know, her KD is definitely 1-0, like 2-0. Like, what are you gonna say? Like,
what happened? I don't think someone broke into the house. I don't know if your wife and daughter got into an argument, got physical. I mean, the window was broken, but there's no forced entry into the house. Did your wife and daughter ever have like really heated? No. This is not possible.
No.
Your son's outside. He doesn't know what's going on.
My son's
No.
here.
Would you like one of those?
How do we got this footage, bro? Bro, this footage should not be on the internet, bro. Why do I get to watch this man's reaction, bro? He needed an insane check, bro. Bro, someone send this man love, bro. He needs an insane check for us to sit here and watch this right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you go be with your son?
I don't know. I don't know.
At least he has his child.
There's no rush for anything.
It's simply impossible to imagine the turmoil Steve must be going through at this moment. His wife murdered and his daughter the main suspect. Finally, Steve realizes the detectives might be right, leaving him to deliver the news to his son.
Clearly they think Sydney did this. Alice too. She's going to jail forever. Wife's dead.
Oh my
God. We can to make sure that they find out exactly what happened. Nothing's definite as of yet.
Oh my God. Ah! Why you had to do my boy like that? Humpty Dumpty was just trying to mind it, business with his family, bruh. Humpty Dumpty wasn't no smoke, twin.
They still have to do their investigating.
Where's Andrew? Is he just sitting out there by himself, or is he with?
Would you go family or so to speak?
Well, yeah, I don't want anybody in here with me when I talk to him. I don't want anybody. I just want me and him. That's legal. I don't care.
Yeah, you don't want any of us?
I don't want any of you. No, I just want Andrew.
So you just come and get us when you're ready, okay?
Bring him in his child.
You don't want to do it? I don't know. They don't know. They haven't told me. They're investigating.
Sydney was arrested and charged for the murder of Brenda Powell. She claimed insanity at first, saying she had almost no memory of what happened, including hitting Brenda with the cast iron skillet and fatally stabbing her.
Bro, a skillet, bro? Bro, a skillet? Are you sitting here getting revenge from when she whooped you as your child? A skillet? Bro, you grabbed a skillet?
Jury didn't believe Sydney, and she was found guilty on 2 counts of murder, 1 count of felonious assault, and 1 count of tampering with evidence. Sydney Powell was sentenced to life in prison with a chance of parole after 15 years.
15 years ain't going to be enough, bro. 15 years? That's what you call the gulag, bro. She actually got a second chance, bro. Shout out to these 4 people right here. I give a shout out to 4 people at the end of every video, and you can get a shout out just like these 4 people. All you gotta do is like this video and let me know that you liked it in the comment section. Follow my Instagram. Follow the Discord. Follow the Reddit. Follow my backup channel, More Abdul Up Next on YouTube. Follow my Twitch. Follow my clothing brand on Instagram. Did I reach on the self promo? Was that too much? God damn. I'm over here shouting out all these people like I'm like Hispanic, like I got like a 15 roster family. Oh, Lordy mercy. I'm God.